Hello, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is your prediction for April 2026. It is a collective general reading, so as the messages come through today, take what fits and leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it is meant for someone else. And be sure to check out your other placements. If you don't know what they are, in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. With all of that said, let's begin. Tapping into the Libra collective now, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What do my beautiful Libras need to know for April 2026? What do they need to know for April 2026? Let's get one more shuffle here for you, Libra. Thank you. In the heart of your spread, we have the Fool. In the top row, we have the Moon, followed by the Page of Cups and the Nine of Swords. Flanking the Fool, you have the Two of Pentacles and you have the Hanged Man. In the bottom row, you have the Four of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Swords, and you have the Six of Wands. Your overall energy, Two of Cups, Eight of Swords, and a Death card. That leaves the Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups, and Seven of Cups to the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Give me a second. Okay, I don't know how many of you are Fleetwood Mac songs, but is that it? Yeah, you can go your own way. I think you're making a decision here to go in a particular direction in your life. I think there's someone here who's not very supportive. You're choosing to move in this direction anyway. I think you're going your own way without someone here. Okay, let's clarify this now. We're using the After Tarot deck. If you're not familiar with this deck, the images are different. Sorry, that song keeps playing. So below, I will post a link to that song for you, for those of you who are not familiar with it. So let's get back to your reading. Let's refocus now. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements, I'm using the After Tarot deck to clarify your message. The readings are the readings. See, this song keeps pulling me. There must be something relevant in that song. The cards in this deck have different images, and therefore they have different meanings. Let's get to your reading. This seems to be very important this month. Clarify this further, please, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements for April 2026. Clarify this message further. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Moon is being clarified by the High Priestess. The Page of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. The Nine of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Swords. The Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Hanged Man. The Fool is clarified by the Ten of Wands. The Hanged Man is clarified by the Devil. Yeah, they're not coming along with you. The Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Two of Swords. The Knight of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Wands. But that person is. And the Six of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Wands. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Cups. Three of Wands. I just heard Arrivederci. Arrivederci. To the Seven of Cups. It leaves the Eight of Cups, Knight of Wands, Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. If you think they're going to let you go quietly, you are mistaken. I'm getting a lot of downloads for you. So let me tell you what's going on here. Your overall energy here for the month of April is the Fool to the Ten of Wands. There seems to be a decision here that you need to make about moving your life, making this monumental decision. Okay, this is not whether or not you're going to have Chinese food or Italian food for dinner on Friday night. This is significant. This could be in terms of accepting a job offer, relocation, maybe someone that you want to be in connection with. Your whole month, although you're going to have a lot of other things going on this month, the key point of it is I can make this decision and move in this other direction, but it's not going to be entirely easy for me to do that, because there's someone here that I care about, that I know that if I make this decision, they're no longer part of my path. I don't know who this person is to you. It could be like you want to leave a job and there's some remorse and regret about leaving behind the boss, but you're just taking a better job offer. You know, it could be that you have this really great opportunity. Maybe you have a partner who doesn't support you. You're deciding to take the opportunity, even though it would result in an ending to that connection. Maybe there's something here that you want to do with your life, like go back to school, or maybe you want to date someone new and there's a friend in your life who does not support this decision. And you're kind of like, yeah, arrivederci. I'm doing this anyway. So the Fool to the Ten of Wands is you're desiring this new beginning, this new chapter of your life. You're holding on to the Ace of Wands. it's not that the new chapter is difficult. It's making the decision is difficult because it means that you are severing a tie here with someone, a friend, a family member, a lover, maybe like a boss or someone that you've known for a long time. This could be relocation and you having to sever a tie with a community. I don't know if you're doing this in the month of April. I think it's just a decision is being made in the month of April. Moon to the High Priestess, Page of Cups, to the Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Swords to the Queen of Swords. It's like this offer opportunity comes in. Now this could be someone asking you out on a date. This could be a new job opportunity. It could be relocation. There's something like that here at play. I'm going to clarify this more for you. I have an individual or a message, if you will, providing you with an opportunity that you seem to think is, I don't want to call it too good to be true, maybe once in a lifetime, or that's just the feeling, like I really want to go after this. Moon to the High Priestess. There are a lot of emotions with making this decision. On one hand, you're excited to receive the opportunity, but on the other hand, you know that it comes at a cost. So that Nine of Swords to the Queen of Swords, you're trying to gain clarity. What is the right thing to do? Do I move in this direction? Do I date this person? Do I accept this job? There's something like that here at play because there's someone in your life who's not, either they're not supportive or they're not going to be part of your life like they used to be. I'll give you an example. I helped establish a very small history museum here in my town. And looking, discussing with the board of members, going through my divorce and now relocation, nobody wants to take over the museum. So although I'm looking forward to relocating within the next year or two with my person, I now have to deconstruct that museum. So there are like artifacts that I have to go through and they have to go to like the state or the county or maybe even like another local history group, and things have to be dispersed and cleaned up. I can't just walk away from everything. So I'm making a decision to move in a new direction, not making a reading about me, just giving you that thing, but giving you that example. But it's going to come, this parting is going to be with some sorrow because all of those volunteers that I interacted with and the public, that's all done and over with. And although it's been over for quite some time, honestly, I still need to like finalize it by like dispersing of the artifacts or returning artifacts to people who lent them out and all of that stuff. So it's a wrapping up of a chapter, and it's a little bittersweet because I know whether I relocate in a year or two or not, the fact that that is closing and I'm moving my life in another direction means I won't be interacting with those people anymore. So there's something like that here at play. It could even be like getting another job, but it's maybe you really like your coworkers and you know that once you make this decision and you move forward, you're not going to be engaging with those coworkers. So it's almost like, parting with such sweet sorrow. We have the Two of Pentacles to the Hangman. This is really weighing heavy on you. Do I accept this offer or opportunity? And then that Hangman to the Devil, you're like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. Because in the After Tarot deck, the Devil is detaching. So we have a point here in April where you're really considering, do I accept this? Do I accept this? Do I accept this? If I do, that means I'm disconnecting from this person or this group of people. And then it's a real let go. It's a let go of, okay, I'm not going to think about this anymore. I'm just going to move towards the new. Four of Pentacles to the Two of Swords. I've made up my decision. I'm not stuck. I'm not stagnant. I'm moving towards this new opportunity. Now, what you may or may not know, you have another person here who will be supporting you. Knight of Swords to the Queen of Wands. There's incoming communication here from someone else. They don't have to be a fire sign and they don't have to be a feminine energy. But after you make the decision, after you go through this process, there's someone here who comes along and says, I'm really supportive of this decision. I'm really glad you made this decision, and I really want the best for you. Like I'm cheering you on, or I'm rooting you on, or I'm supporting you in this decision. So it's quite the turn of events of receiving this offer, knowing that if you move forward with it, it means disconnecting from a person or people. And then once you go through that whole emotional process of finalizing this decision to yourself, it looks like you're communicating this with one person or something like that, or this person catches wind of it. The message back to you is, I wholeheartedly support you. Maybe that person doesn't, but I do. So Two of Cups to the Eight of Swords to the Death card. It looks like your decision here is to move towards the new. Ace of Swords. That's what the Queen here is holding. And you know that moving forward means the end of this connection. Nine of Cups, Three of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. You're now holding the new beginning, and in the After Tarot deck, you're holding the Ace of Cups. This is when I got that feeling of like arrivederci, and then Nine of Cups. You are now in the pursuit of your happiness. The person you're leaving behind has a lot of remorse and regrets. And the Eight of Cups, I'm going to tap into their energy in a minute for you. Knight of Wands to the Five of Pentacles. As you're leaving them behind, this person has something to say. I don't think that it's friendly, to be honest with you, because you sort of have drawn this line and said, this is the decision I'm making. Seven of Wands, and look how combative it becomes. So this person who you're disconnecting from could be, like I said, the boss, the client base, could be a romantic partner, even for some of you. I don't know. This person has something to say to you as you're exiting. So we're going to clarify this person in a little bit. I want to get a little deeper into this message for you. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Tell me about the offer. Clarify that Page of Cups, please. Apologize for coughing. It's a very pollen-y day. Is that a word? Very pollen-y day here. So with all of the windows open, I'm breathing a lot of this stuff in. Clarify that Page of Cups for me, please. One more shuffle. Thank you. It's a difficult decision for you to make. But the Page of Cups is clarified by the Two of Swords. There's a decision. Justice. There you are, Libra. And the Ten of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. I think for some of you, this could be a career path, some type of job. Tell me more about that Ten of Pentacles. This could be a new job offer. It could be relocation. One more shuffle. Thank you. This is clarified by the Five of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles, bottom of deck, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, there's someone here who's not happy that you're walking away. So this person showed up right away. So this person is aware of the new offer opportunity. It could be your spouse. It could be an ex-spouse for some of you. There's someone here, you're receiving this offer. You feel like this will help heal you. Either help stabilize or restabilize your life, or will heal your financial issues or your financial concerns. This is a big win for you. This is a big get. This is a big opportunity here for you. You seem to be very pleased with it. The Queen of Pentacles in the After Tarot deck is looking at the reflection of themselves in the Pentacle, and it's like, I achieved this, or I got this, or it's mine. That's the feeling here. And now you're going back and forth, because if you move forward with this, someone here is being left behind. I want to know a little bit more about the person being left behind. Clarify that Nine of Swords. Again, to give you an example, I was talking to a close friend of mine, and I was telling him the areas of southern United States that my person and I are looking to relocate. And now, as it is, my friend lives 6 hours away from me. He's in Ohio. We're very close. He's actually one of the trustees in the museum. And he would always come out here, and he'd stay with us whenever, we do a museum event. He would volunteer and stuff. And he's like, oh my God. He's like, I never would mind driving that 6 hours to hang out with you guys. I always had so much fun. But gee, if you go all the way down there, it's going to take me like 18 hours to drive to you now. So but I know that leaving is in my best interest. But yeah, it's going to create more distance, and in time, the friendship will probably fade out. And I think that's sad for him and for I, even though I'm not leaving this month, but I am making the decision, or have made the decision. So there's something like that here at play. I'm not sure if they're not supportive of your decision. We're going to get into their energy. Just let me clarify your energy here first. But yeah, this is someone who's not coming with you in this next chapter. Why is Libra and the Nine of Swords over this decision? One more shuffle. Thank you. Why are you in the Nine of Swords? Seven of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. See, you're arguing with a counterpart here. Queen to the King of Pentacles. It could be a spouse, could be parents for some of you. This could be someone that you intended to marry or have a long-term connection with. Yeah, you're being given an opportunity to do something in regards to your stability or your future or money, something like that here. Could be relocation for some of you. This person is not agreeing with you on this. There's that opportunity, that Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Swords, but then you have this moment of realization. So maybe there's some arguing, Five of Swords, and the way your cards just fell out. So there could be some arguing, some words with this person in the month of April because you're making this decision. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords, because then I see you here gaining clarity. In the After Tarot deck, on the tip of the sword of the Queen of Swords is a butterfly. So you know that making this decision will transform your life as well as this connection. One more shuffle. Thank you. Your clarity, the Star, the Four of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, you're choosing to move forward, even if this person doesn't support you, even if this person is not part of that next chapter. For some of you, it's either a job or it could be relocation. And this could be like, you know, you're choosing to relocate and you have family members who are not supportive. And you're, after a lot of contemplation here, you're deciding this is what's best for me or best for me and my kids or something like that. We're relocating. If you want to support us, you can support us. If not, then I guess the relationship will end whenever we move. But you seem to be clear here that you're going after that Ten of Pentacles. That came up twice. You want this new beginning. I just think it's emotionally difficult for you because you're detaching here from someone. I don't necessarily think you hate this person or these people. That this is very much like a, you go your own way, parting with such sweet sorrow. I want to know more about this person's energy because they're very disagreeable. Tell me about this person who's disagreeing with this. I could be speaking to a Libra, or maybe you're divorced, you have custody of the kids, and maybe you're getting into another relationship, or you're looking to relocate. And this could be the ex-spouse not wanting you to relocate or not wanting you to relocate with the kids. There could be something like that here at play. There's something with job or relocation. The Ten of Wands just showed itself. Okay, tell me more about this person. This person's, first tell me, who is this person? See if we can get something for you, Libra. Who is this person who's disagreeing with this decision or this move? One more shuffle. Thank you. Who is this person? The Hermit. They could be a Virgo. Ten of Swords to the Ten of Swords. And the Six of Pentacles. This person does not want you to receive or accept this offer. Six of Pentacles is a gift. This is a gift to you, Libra. They do not want you to receive it. This is astrologically the moon in Taurus. So again, I feel like this is something financial for you, like an opportunity to either relocate in terms of your stability, 3D stability, or a job. And we always see the scales of justice, you know, depicting balance here in the Six of Pentacles card. So again, it's an offering to you, something that will help to increase or shore up your stability. This person does not want you to accept it. Tell me more about this person. One more shuffle. Thank you. Three of Wands, you moving forward. Page of Wands and the Queen of Swords. This decision here that you're making, oh, they don't want you to make this decision. So this person is going to tell you, if you make this decision, I'm not talking to you ever again. I don't know how true that is. But there seems to be a little bit of a threat here. Yeah, they're making a threat. Three of Pentacles, Lovers, the Ten of Wands, the World, and the Four of Cups. If you move forward with this will break our relationship, or there'll be too much distance between us, or I don't support you doing this. I don't support you taking this job, or I don't support you relocating. Yeah, if you do this, it's the end of us, or it's the end of our family, or it's something I'm not going to talk to you again. But this person's casting judgment here on you. Yeah, if you move forward with this, I'm going to stop talking to you. So they're meeting. Your Queen of Swords was private. It was internal. They're coming out in the Queen of Swords, which with these cards and the energy, it's very cutting. Full card just showed itself. Yeah, if you move forward with this, it's like we're done, or we're over, or you're ruining our relationship. Tell me more about this person, how this person feels about Libra accepting this offer. The Lovers, if you choose to accept that Pentacle, because this person is investing that Pentacle. The Emperor. Tell me more about this person. If you make the decision to do this, who is this person? One more shuffle. Thank you. Four of Cups. They don't want anything to do with you. If you make this decision, King of Pentacles, there you are again. It could be, for some of you, someone you're married to be quite honest with you, that Hierophant to the Justice. But this is, we're over, or we're done, or I'm not going to support you. Four of Cups, dumping out the cup. The King of Cups, dumping out the cup. Look at even Temperance, dumping out the cup. This is like, if you do this, we're over. Or if you do this, I'm not going to talk to you again. Or if you do this, I'm not supporting you. If you accept that Page of Cups, we're done. Or I can't support this. Or you're ruining our connection. Now you have someone here who actually is supporting you. Tell me about the new person. Tell me about this Knight of Swords to the Queen of Wands. Could be an air sign or a fire sign. Or again, that could just be the energy they're embodying, because this feels like, oh, I'm so proud of you that you're doing this. Or I really hope that you do well. One more shuffle. Thank you. Knight of Swords, clarified by King of Cups. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. 10 of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. This person wants you to win. This person wants you to win. Hierophant to the Queen of Cups, to the Strength card, to the Knight of Cups. This person wants you to take this opportunity. This person wants you to be successful. They're hoping you're successful. They're hoping that you are very happy with making this decision. Tell me more about this person. Tell me more about this person. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Knight of Swords shows itself again. The 3 of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles. This person is very happy. This person is also telling you that that person, whoever's leaving you, that hermit that person came up as, you don't need them. You don't need them. I support you. I'm here with you. I'll help you with this. Yep, I'll help you. I'll help you move. I'll help you relocate. Or I support this transition. Or I support this decision of yours. Oh, yes. Yeah, Empress to your Emperor here. So it doesn't have to be a love partner, but this is someone who's a vibrational match to you in respect to, because this is you being very authoritative, saying, I'm making this decision. And this is this other person, not this person, definitely not this person. This person is saying, I'm so glad that you decided to take the job or relocate or whatever this is here for you. It's a very supportive friend. It could be your partner. That could be a parent. This could be a partner. That could be an ex. This could be your new romantic interest. Anything else Libra needs to know about this person? One more shuffle. Thank you. The Emperor shows themselves again. The Hermit and the 6 of Pentacles. This person's telling you, don't worry about this person who's leaving you behind. This person, I forgot where the other card is. We have so many cards on the table. But this person who's leaving you behind, don't worry about it. I got you. I got you. I'll help you with this. I'm supporting you with this. So could be, you know, your mother doesn't support this, but your father does, or vice versa. But yeah, you're receiving a opportunity that you feel is a golden opportunity in regards to your structure and stability. I don't see the World card. We don't have 10 of Swords, Death card, World card, Tower. I don't have anything denoting that you're making this whole transition in April. This seems to be more like the opportunities presented to you. You've gone within. You've done the introspection for a long time. 2 Hangman cards here. You decide you're moving forward with it. You inform this other person. They tell you if you do this, there's a severance in the connection between you and them. You decide to do it anyway, and you have another person here who says, I'm really proud of you for making this decision. Don't worry about them. You don't need them. I got you. I'm going to help you with this, Libra. You don't need that person. I'm going to help you with this. I'm going to help you with this. Now, when you tell this other person that your decision is final, because this seems to be more the discussion when you're telling them and they're like, don't do it. And you're like, I'm going to do it. And they're like, well, if you do it, like they're threatening you, we're over, or we're never going to be friends again, whatever they're telling you here. When you actually tell them, no, I'm certain I'm making this decision. I've accepted the job, or I put a deposit down on the house, or whatever it is. What do they do then? What does this person do afterwards? What do they do afterwards? One more shuffle. Thank you. King of Swords. 7 of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Are going to try to sabotage that opportunity. 3 of Pentacles. Something that you're working on, that you made the choice to work on. 3 of Pentacles to the Lovers. They're going to try to sabotage it for you. This would be like, excuse me. This would be something like, you tell your current job that you received another job offer. You're not starting for 2 months. So I'm just giving you a heads up from now, 2-month notice, that I start this job on, I don't know, June 1st. And they say, Libra, if you take this, we're going to be really upset with you. I mean, we count on you. The department counts on you. The clients count on you. And they're like, we're never going to talk to you again, or we're not going to give you a good reference. And you're like, I don't really care. I'm doing this anyway, and I'm being nice enough to give you 2 months notice. This would be, again, only an example. This would be them trying to ruin the job opportunity, finding out who that new employer is and maybe like giving you a bad reference or contacting them anonymously. Seven of Swords to the King of Swords. This could also be like writing letters. This is something here to sabotage your opportunity. If you're telling an ex that you're now getting involved in a long-term committed partnership and they don't want you in a long-term committed partnership, this could be them trying to put stuff in the ear of your new person, trying to ruin this opportunity for you. So very deceptive, very manipulative energy here when it comes to your new opportunity. So some way, somehow they try to tarnish your reputation or tarnish this opportunity for you. Tell me more about what this person does when Libra tells them that they are doing this. Clarify that King of Swords, Seven of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles again, please. We'll take it. The Page of Pentacles, which carries the Ace of Pentacles, Death card. They're going to try to end it for you. The Moon, and you don't see this coming. World card. I'm telling you, Eight of Cups is this person that you're leaving behind. Some way, somehow, trying to sabotage it, creating rumors. Like I said, contacting the other company, contacting your new person. If this is relocation for some of you with that Four of Wands there, maybe you're trying to get a mortgage. You know, this could be them trying to contact the lender or contacting the seller of whatever property you're buying. This is without a doubt saboteur energy trying to ruin your new beginning, because your new beginning means an ending for them. In other words, like you won't be in their life anymore. And instead of going along with you or supporting you or, you know, they would rather see that ruined for you. This is like the ex that's like, if I can't have you, no one will. So they try ruining all of your future relationships. So you always, you at least have them. Then they get to play hero. Then they're like, see, but I'm still here. Yeah, in the Moon. So be careful with that. I don't think there's anything else we need to know about this. Let me get you some advice. I didn't get advice for any of the other 5 readings that I did on this, or 6 readings, but I should get advice for you. Can I get advice for Libra on how to deal with this person? One more shuffle. Thank you. We have Scorpio energy here, Cancer energy, the 4 fixed signs, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your advice, 6 of Swords, Queen of Wands. When you move forward, rely on this person, this Queen of Wands. Okay, this is, yeah, lovers. Make the choice to include this person. Let this person know what's going on. Ace of Cups. This person is helping you or supporting you with your new beginning. And let's say you're a Libra, you have no one. You just have this one a-hole that you're leaving behind and you're relocating. Maybe that's the realtor. Just clue someone in. Someone who's involved with this or supportive of you. Let that one person, whoever that is to you, let them know what's going on, because they're going to be able to help you. There's advice or guidance that they'll give you. Yeah, don't shut this person out. They're clearly in your corner. Any other advice here for Libra on how to deal with that person? Don't take them. Don't take them. Okay. Any other advice? Any other advice? We have the Strength card. One more shuffle. Thank you. So this decision that you're making now, I'm getting Leo season here. I don't know if you're accepting the job, you're moving, you're relocating, or this decision that you're making is going to have a really big impact in your life by Leo season. Strength card, the Magician, Gemini. Look at that. Gemini, Leo, Libra. There you are. Bottom of the deck, Judgment. Do this anyway. Make this decision anyway. Don't allow this person or what this person can do to hold you back. But definitely communicate this. The Magician is mercurial energy. Make sure you're communicating all of this to this person. I'm going to be honest with you. For one or two of you watching, you might have to get legal on this. Like get a lawyer involved. It's only for one or two of you. This might be a divorce for some of you. You're relocating after a divorce and the spouse doesn't want to see you go for some reason. Ace of Cups, the Star, and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're walking away from this person, but you're moving towards an opportunity that is far better for you. And you have at least one person here, this Queen of Wands, whoever he or she may be, who is energized and fired up and extremely supportive. You can rely on them. They are good counsel. Yeah, this person may be a lawyer. Could be the lawyer, the realtor helping you out. Could be even the new boss. You know, if you know that this is possible at the current place of employment, you might want to just inform the new boss of it so they're aware. If they get these strange phone calls, they know where it's coming from. It's the ex-company or the ex-spouse or something like that trying to ruin it for them, or ex-friends. Whoever that Queen of Wands is, make sure you communicate this to them. Okay, let's get you a couple of oracle cards and we'll close it out with kippers. One more shuffle. Thank you. Flow. Home. Flying. Yeah, some of you are relocating. Some of you are relocating. Or this decision will lead to relocation in Leo season, or maybe by your season, Libra season. New dawn. Yep, new dawn. New opportunity. Seize the moment. I'll read these to you in a second. One more shuffle. Thank you. The silent stone and healing herbs. Yeah, create and heal. Your magic is potent. You manifested this opportunity whether you realize it or not. One more shuffle. Thank you. This isn't luck. Hope. Transformation. Growing. I connect with heaven. So many of these cards show you leaving. I think for a lot of you, this is either relocation or will lead to relocation to you in the future. Flow. Move freely like water. Again, we have that word, move. Stay flexible and embrace the newness in every moment. New dawn. A new day brings a new opportunity. Seize this moment. Hope. Transformation here with the butterfly. As I journey through life, I hold on to my faith in God. Divine love guides and protects me in every situation. No matter the challenges, I trust my true nature. Today, I welcome life with the belief that light always returns and endless possibilities await me. They most certainly do. Home. Return to inner peace and self-acceptance, feeling grounded and at ease with who you are. Again, I feel like some of you are relocating. Silent stone. Strength in silence. Let your presence speak. I think you turn to stone on this person. I think you tell them, you go back and forth a bit, and then you're like, no, this is the decision I'm making. Because that Queen of Swords with that Emperor energy of yours, and then we see you drawing that line with the Seven of Wands where you're like, no, I made this decision, like I'm firm on it. Growing. I'm here to learn, to discover, and to grow. As I nourish myself with my inner light, my divinity expands. By embracing the lessons life offers, I become more aligned with my higher purpose. So this decision you feel is best aligned to who you are or to the version of yourself you want to become in the future. Flying. Follow your dreams and transcend self-imposed limits. And there's that fool's journey, taking the leap of faith, literally. Healing herbs nature provides, use its gifts as healing. So make sure you're taking care of yourself, because this seems to be very emotionally taxing or mentally taxing, dealing with this very combative energy. So if you can do walks in nature or drinking herbal teas or whatever it is that you do to relax, meditate, make sure you get enough sleep, stay hydrated. There's something here about like, make sure you take care of yourself throughout the month of April. I connect with heaven. A challenging situation holds a hidden lesson for your growth. By turning inward, which we see you doing now with the two hangman cards, you can find peace and transform resentment into understanding. Embrace this moment as a step towards serenity and trust that every experience leads you closer to your true self, to your higher self. Yeah, you feel this decision is best aligned to who you are and who you want to become. Again, there's something here about you taking care of yourself. You're opening up your consciousness to your true self, and you're embracing your new journey of growth. And the heritage here very much reminds me of the Ace of Wands. So I do believe you're moving towards this new opportunity here. Get you a couple of Kipper cards now, my friends. 2 Kipper cards for the top row, please. 2 for the middle and 2 for the last row. We have marriage on the side. I mean, it's a soul contract, but it's on its way out, to be quite honest. Whether that's a friend, family member, lover, or someone you work with. Yeah, courtship. This person, we've got the Lovers flipped over here. This person is not supportive of this new opportunity. And if you were to accept it, it means the end, or at least that's this person's perception. It would be the end of their connection with you. 2 cards here for the middle row. You have thoughts and you have main male. You could be the main male, main female. Again, we saw that 2 hangman energy in the second row. You're giving considerable thought to this and what it means for this particular connection if you were to make this decision. And 2 cards here for the final row. Coffin is in the reverse. And false person. So bottom of that, great fortune. So again, the feeling I had here, yeah, this person is a false person. They're not supporting you, but you're not officially closing this out. Again, we did not have Tower, World card, anything like that. So it's like you've made your decision, but the relocation or the move or accepting a new job may not happen till May, June, or July. We'll see as we get closer to that. And obviously, you know your own experience, but you know it's only a matter of time until that false person is no longer in your life. You're moving towards great fortune. Lovers, it's a choice you're making. Expectation and family room. Yeah, I mean, for some of you, this is family or someone you're married to, or maybe they were expecting to be married to you. This will change your life, no doubt, making this decision, because there's someone here that you're choosing to leave behind in order to move towards something better. That is what I have for you, Libra. A big decision here on the table for the month of April 2026. I'm really liking your energy here, that you're like, you know what? This time around, I'm going to do what's best for me. And you're either with me or you're against me. And it looks like when they say that they're against you, you're like, okay, arrivederci. That is what I have for you. Until I read for you again. Oh, if you like this message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.